What's good, YouTube? Mr. Ghost Kawaii here, or Mr. Ghost Kiwi, whatever you want to call me. My other alias is Young Sway. It's going to be in the description below if you want to check that out. I'm an artist, I do music. This video is going to be about Tree. As a YouTuber. I talked to him yesterday and we went back and forth. I was asking questions on how his process is. I think it'll be very beneficial for you guys to check that out. Without further ado, let's get in the video.
What do you do? Like, how's your scheduling on it all?
Let me so it varies for sure. I have made videos similar to Jeb's where he kind of just has talking points or he talks about an update and Call of Duty. Like occasionally he'll play like a story game or something like that.
Okay.
I wish I knew. Lately I've been recording Geometry Dash. I don't know if you know what game that is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that I recently recorded a video. It took me about 2 hours to record, and there's kind of like shortcuts around getting the length, like just faster, I guess. With Geometry Dash, there's a bunch of attempts that you take. You grind the whole game or the level until you pass it. So
okay.
Instead of showing legit 20 minutes or 30 minutes of me dying at the same spot, what I did is just kind of create a story behind it. Literally what I do is just record story games, or I've tried making Call of Duty videos, but they don't grab as much as story games do because just COD in itself is super oversaturated with the amount of people. Like, you either have to be super good or just be a personality, entertaining to watch, and it's a lot easier for me personally to have that quote-unquote or air quotation mark success with other games other than Call of Duty, because I'm not insane at the game, and I'm also kind of more of a serious person when I'm recording, at least.
Right. Okay.
I guess it's more transparency and like relatableness that is easier. So for me personally, I don't really like to do a bunch of edits, a bunch of like inclusivity of memes. I try to rely on my comedic timing more. And oftentimes when you're going back to edit and post, you'll see like, oh, I can align this clip up with another one to make it funny.
Right.
Because I could just tell you that naturally you are funny, you know. You don't have to try very hard or like write a line in order to come off as funny or say something like in a joking manner.
Right.
So
I don't know about you, bro, but like when I'm recording, it's kind of hard to like forget that you're recording. Does that make sense?
For me, when I started recording, I would have, the way my face cam works, it's literally my cell phone, and I would have the front, like I would be able to see my screen. I needed to eliminate all of the distractions that I was recording myself. So instead, the simplest fix ever, I just turn my phone around, and now all I see is lenses. I don't see a live feed of what I look like, because that's kind of like what throws me off. That's what keeps me from being myself.
So I feel like when I use a face cam, I look more at, because I could visually see myself, you know? So when I have the camera on, I tend to look at myself more than the camera, if that makes sense.
Quote unquote bad habit of looking at yourself as opposed to looking at the camera. Personally, I don't really think there's anything wrong with that, because with editing you can do like a simple zoom in onto your face. Just because you're not looking at the camera doesn't mean it's not, I guess, breaking the, what is it called? What do they call it? The fourth wall or whatever?
Yeah. Oh, I got him with the grenade. No shot.
Like me personally, I mentioned earlier, I'm pretty serious, you know. If I'm playing a game, it's kind of hard for me to be entertaining, because a lot of other YouTubers, it seems like they're easily entertained or easily awed or shocked or something like that.
Right.
And I don't react the same way. I feel like I'm not entertaining because I'm not just reacting that way. But the beauty of it is that there is an audience for everyone out there. Like, recently I uploaded Geometry Dash, and I've actually had an overwhelming amount of support from that video. People were saying that they're subscribing because they actually want to see more, and I was not expecting that in the slightest. I was just being myself. I'm playing a game that I played since childhood, and it just turned out to be good. And the same thing can happen for you. You know, you don't have to be entertaining. You don't have to have all of these oversaturated edits. The best advice is literally to just be yourself. In terms of editing, it is time consuming. That's just something you'll have to decide if you want to do it or not.
Oh, okay. So like before you actually create a video, what are your thoughts? Do you go in, like, do you play games so you know you're gonna record, right? You're like, all right,
Right.
I'll record a video on, this or whatever. Like, how do you decide what topic, or do you even choose a topic? Or maybe you're just like playing and ranting. Like, how do you go about your videos when you're creating them? You know what I mean?
So if it's like a Jev video where he's just talking about a topic, I have literally written down in a notebook what I want to talk about, because literally just notes and talking points. And the beauty of editing is that you can edit out the part where you have to look at your phone or you have to look at your notebook as to what you want to talk about. Kind of write from beginning to end how I would want the video to go, and it's more of just like a structure as opposed to how I'm literally going to say. It's not a script, it's just a guide, I guess.
What do you use to record?
Yeah, so I have my PC. I use OBS to screen capture any PC games that I play, and then I have an old phone. It's the Galaxy S21. I just use that as my face cam. I use that, and then as far as my microphone, I have the Blue Yeti Nano. I use Audacity to record my microphone.
Yeah, dude, you really, honestly, for as long as you've been doing it, like, bro, you're, in my eyes, bro, you're there. You're there. You
Thanks,
are
dude.
already there, bro. Like, when's the merch? Where's the merch, bro? Let me.
Where's the? That's hilarious.
Just prove that you don't need money, really, to get where you're at. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need the expensive stuff. You don't need, like, you just
Yeah.
keep doing you, bro.
Yeah, the expensive stuff gets in the way, man.
Yeah.
Too much peripherals is just for no reason at all.
Right.
I just wanted to say thank you guys for watching the video. Again, I'm gonna leave Tree's link in the description. I highly suggest going and check him out. Leave a sub, like, comment for this man for giving us a free game. Thanks again.
I got loyalty inside my DNA. I got loyalty inside my DNA. I got inner peace, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got joys and pain and joy inside my DNA.
神羅転生